Have y'all ever watched Peak? No? Well then let's get you acquainted. Caught up? Great. That's all you need to know. I plan to make a series of videos going over the entire Girls in Panzer franchise as a whole in the future, since it's my obsession and I love it very dearly. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the bell so you can see when those get uploaded. Oh, I'm just saying. But until then... This is Girls in Panzer Moto Love Love Sakusen Des. Now you might be asking, Nigel, what the fuck is a Girls in Panzer Moto Love Love Sakusen Des? Well, my sweet naive child, you came to the right place. Girls in Panzer Moto Love Love is a manga by one Marco Ni. I don't know why I rolled my R there like an Italian, but we're gonna move on with that one. And this guy is pretty much exclusively worked on Girls in Panzer Dojins, as well as a dash of Licorice Recoil, or however the fuck you say that. The series is a 4-koma parody of Girls in Panzer. 4-koma being a type of comic that's in Japan that's usually 4 panels and has a one punchline joke, kind of like Garfield comics on the paper. You know what I'm talking about, like the Garfield. And sometimes they're a bit longer, obviously. You know, they're not just 4 panels, just 4 it's Jesus Christ. This, of course, gives the creator the liberty to take the character personalities and crank them up to 100, which, for many people, including myself, can be a little overwhelming when coming directly from the main series, but if you go in with the mindset that this is a non-canon parody, it's pretty good. But this brings us to the new anime. Girls in Panzer Moto Love Love is going to be an adaptation of the manga series and cover a handful of bits and pieces from it. Great idea. Free money. Now, you'd think this was going to be a great 12-episode run, but the thing that is surprising to me is that this isn't a TV show. It's 4 movies. That's right. The Girls in Panzer Moto Love Love anime adaptation is going to be 4 theatrical movies. That means releasing in theaters. I'm sure this isn't that crazy to some, but to me, that's crazy. I mean, I understand like Das Final, you have that in theaters. That's a big epic. It's been leading up to those. It's a great series. Honestly, probably the best anime ever made. But the non-canon parody? We're giving that the theatrical release too? I mean, is it cheaper? I'm not complaining. It's awesome. I think that's really cool. I just would not have expected that at all. I guess maybe they could cut it up into a show afterwards, but I don't know, it just seems weird. But again, I'm not complaining. It's Girls in Panzer on the big screen. The point is, I am super excited. I'm not the biggest fan of the manga, but just seeing more GUP content being made makes me such a happy man. I mean, come on, the trailer looks great. The animation looks cute. Everything just, mwah, chef's kiss. Anything that gives me access to more Yukari and Maho content is absolutely perfection. God, look at that. Jesus Christ. It's genuinely the greatest thing I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. It's, God damn it, it's so fucking pink! It comes out on December 25th. If you're in Japan, go watch it. If you're not, I know you'll find a way to watch it. It is a fantastic time to be a GUP fan. If you aren't one already, join us. The dub is incredible. For those who dislike subs, like me, you know, the guy studying Japanese doesn't like subbed anime. What, you thought I was lying when I told you I was retarded? No, why would I lie to you? Das Final Part 4 is finally getting dubbed and it comes out soon. God, I'm so excited. I haven't even watched it yet. I know I'm like the biggest Girls in Panzer fan on the planet, but I've genuinely been waiting for the dub to come out because I'm so used to the dub. Listen, I know I'm stupid. I know, shit. I call myself the biggest Girls in Panzer fan, but no, I have not watched Das Final yet because I was genuinely waiting for it to get dubbed. Because I just enjoy the dub that much. I was like, I want the voices I know and love to be the first way I experience it. That being said, I was gonna break this year. I was like, the end of this year, I'm watching Das Final Part 4. I can't do this to myself anymore. I gotta know what happens. And then literally 2 days after I said that, they announced the Blu-ray was coming out in January, and I had to clean up a mess from my pants. I'm looking forward to making more Girls in Panzer content in the future. I'm going to make a whole series. It's going to be great. I'm going to milk it for everything I can. I'm going to make that a multi-video thing, covering the series, movies, specials, Ora, the town, my beloved. God, it's going to be great. You should be there. Subscribe, please. It's going to be great. We're going to have a good time. But now, it's time for us to get into the comments. Let's take a look at what you rapscallions have been saying in my comment sections. Oh, no. First up, we got some comments from my romance anime tier list. Love is War is peak. Yeah, I kind of regret putting that in great. In retrospective, after I uploaded the video, I kind of immediately thought, I was like, damn, you know, that was a really good series. I really enjoyed that. And I don't know. I think it does kind of deserve to be in peak for a lot of people, but I don't know if it is for me. Maybe it's because it wasn't like one of the first romance manga I read. I feel like if it was, it would be peak. And I do love a lot of the subplots and stuff like that, and especially anything with I in it is just, it's incredible. But I don't know if I could give it peak. I don't know. We'll see. At some point next year, I'm going to do a new tier list once I've consumed more romance to throw in there, and we'll see if that gets bumped up a bit. I think it might. I think there's a good chance that gets bumped up. But who knows? Maybe it'll get bumped down just to spite you. Fuckers, I'm joking. I love you. Not really, fuck you. Bruh, just like that? Nah, dog, I'm reading the manga now. I must know why it's peak. That is referring to when I put Chained Soldier into the peak category without saying a word, which I stand by. Chained Soldier is fucking peak, and I will not take any other answers. Fuck you. And I hope you went and read it, and either one of two things happened. Either you read it and went, this is the greatest thing I've ever read, and it has opened my eyes, or you'll read it and go, wow, you need to be put in a home or shot, whichever one we can do first. I was stressing about Violet Evergarden until you clarified that it was strictly off romance. We were about to throw hands. Yeah, I put Violet Evergarden pretty low down for like how I actually believe the series is. I think I put it in good. The series by itself is simply peak. If you haven't watched Violet Evergarden, you should go and watch it right now. It is simply incredible, and I love it very much. But yeah, the romance is not that great, if you ask me. I think the movie, as good as it is, as pretty much 10 out of 10 as it is, I think the romance kind of ruins the whole setup of the series of, you know, I'm not going to get into it because it'll just be spoilers. I'll talk about it in the future, but it kind of ruined a bit of the show's momentum for me. But that being said, the series is still fucking peak. It is incredible. You should watch it, please, God. Do you think putting a pipe cleaner down my urethra is a good replacement for detoxing? I'm not going to touch that one. And lastly, we're going to go over some words for my fragrant flower review. Let's take a look at that. I love how quickly you switched your opinion on Subaru. 100% wife material. Yeah, I fucking wanted to kill myself after I made that part of the video because I knew I was going to be wrong. But like at the time, I was like, this is such a bitch character. Like, absolutely. But oh my God, literally, I recorded that and then the next day I kept reading the manga. And within like a few chapters, she was my favorite character. Like, it was not fair. She went from being this one-off bitch for like one chapter to being, in my opinion, the greatest character in the series. And God, I hope they do something with her. I hope she doesn't just stick as a background character. I want her to have love. She needs love. God damn it. Wow. This manga seemingly packed quite the punch. I'll see you in court for assault charges. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you want more content in the future. If you do, leave a comment. I'll read it in the next clip to add text. Say hello, leave a like, share the video, do whatever you want to do. And I'll see you again real soon. Goodbye. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.